Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by lush green forests and rolling hills, there lived a girl named Chisom. Chisom was known throughout the village for her bad temper and stubborn nature. She had a habit of picking fights with anyone who crossed her path, whether it was her friends, neighbors, or even her own family. Her mother, Mama Chisom, was a kind and hardworking woman who loved her daughter dearly. She tried her best to teach Chisom the importance of kindness and helping others. But Chisom never listened. Instead, she would argue and shout at her mother, refusing to help with any chores or tasks. One sunny afternoon, Mama Chisom told Chisom to go to the farm to help with the weeding. As expected, Chisom refused. She crossed her arms and glared at her mother, saying, I don't want to go. Why should I do all the work? It is too hot outside. Mama Chisom sighed deeply. She knew her daughter temper well, but also knew the work on the farm had to be done. Chisom, please, just help today. The farm needs to be tended, and we can't afford to let the crops die. After much persuasion, Chisom grudgingly agreed to go to the farm, but with an angry heart, she stormed off, muttering under her breath and kicking at the stones on the dusty path. As she walked through the village, she met an old woman struggling to carry a large bundle of firewood. The old woman, with wrinkles lining her face and a tired look in her eyes, called out to Chisom, my child, please help me lift this firewood. My back is not strong enough to carry it all the way home. Chisom stopped and looked at the old woman with disdain. Instead of helping her, she shouted, why should I help you? Why can't you see I have my own problems to deal with? She then walked up to the bundle of firewood, kicked it, scattering the sticks everywhere. The old woman gasped in shock as Chisom threw the stick far into the bushes and walked away without a second glance. The old woman shook her head sadly and continued on her way, slowly picking up the scattered firewood. That evening, when Chisom returned home, she felt an unusual pain in her hands and legs. They began to swell rapidly, and soon she couldn't move them at all. She cried out in pain, but no matter what she did, the swelling only got worse. Mama Chisom was worried sick and tried everything to ease her daughter's pain, but nothing worked. She took care of Chisom day and night, cooking, cleaning, and even feeding her. But instead of appreciating her mother's care, Chisom shouted at her, why aren't you doing more to fix this? It is your fault I am like this. Mama Chisom's heart was heavy with sorrow, but she continued to care for her ungrateful daughter, praying for a miracle to heal her. Days turned into weeks, and then one day, Mama Chisom fell ill. She became too weak to get out of bed, but Chisom, unable to move, could do nothing to help her. She watched helplessly as her mother grew sicker by the day. The villagers, who loved Mama Chisom for her kindness, came to visit her, but no one stayed to help care for Chisom. One morning, Chisom woke up to find out that her mother was lying still, her eyes closed forever. Mama Chisom had passed away in the night. The villagers, out of respect for Mama Chisom, gathered to give her a proper burial, but no one offered to help Chisom. Left alone, Chisom realized the full weight of her actions. Her bad behavior had driven everyone away, and now she was truly alone. She cried bitterly, mourning both her mother and the loss of anyone who cared about her. Days went by, and Chisom's swollen hands and legs showed no signs of healing. She cried out in desperation, pleading for forgiveness for all the wrong she had done. One night, as she slept, Chisom had a dream. In her dream, the same old woman she had refused to help appeared before her. The old woman's face was kind, but her eyes held a deep sadness. My child, the old woman said softly, you refused to help me when I needed it most. Instead, you chose to hurt me, but I see that you have suffered greatly for your actions. Chisom, filled with regret and shame, begged the old woman, please, I am sorry. I did not know this would happen. Please help me. The old woman nodded gently. I have come to help you, but you must promise to change your ways. You must learn to be kind and to help others, just as your mother tried to teach you. Chisom, with tears streaming down her face, promise, I will change. I swear, I will be kind and I will help anyone who needs it. Just please take away this pain. The old woman reached out and touched Chisom's swollen hands and legs. Instantly, the swelling began to fade and Chisom felt the pain leave her body. When she awoke the next morning, she found that she could move freely again. Chisom knelt by her mother's empty bed and cried, not just for her loss, but for all the mistakes she had made. She spent the rest of her days in the village, helping others, making sure that no one went without aid if she could provide it. The villagers, seeing her change, gradually began to forgive her and welcome her back into the community. And so, Chisom lived the rest of her life in the memory of her mother with a heart full of kindness and the lesson that no act of kindness is ever wasted. Wonderful viewers, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to give me a like, share, and follow this channel for more stories. See you in our next post. Thanks for watching.